There's no way I was doing that without dampeners. No, that was just off of my suit. Man. Every time I successfully land something without just mashing it into the deck, I feel very accomplished. Okay. Grab the things. There's lots to grab. We'll even make the stone because gravel is useful, and it takes the raw materials takes very little space to get. Okay, and we'll move it to the refinery. Wow, you know, landing on a landing pad with a shuttle coming into our industry and putting it in the refinery. Also, I could have just flown up and outside. I'll probably do that too. There we go. We're up to full operation. Yeah, let's do that. Ah. That took a fraction of the time to get these materials like I would if I'd had to do it by damn hand. Where's that damn hand? Okay, see, this is nice. No, not that. There you go. Well, actually, if I fell off from here, I'd Ooh. I should just be careful. Should just not think about it and be very careful. Okay, drill 2, what you got? Okay, now, bottom drill. How am I gonna... Okay, here we go. Grab all the things. Yeah, that was several full inventory loads worth. And the time... Oh, the hand drill is so much slower. Oh, I guess it's gonna be force of habit for me to run in every time, even though I don't really need to. That's fine. Stone, uranium. Yeah, you refine the uranium first. I'm kind of cool with that. Actually, move nickel to the head of the. There we go. Will the assembler now kick into life? I wonder. No, I need to order 2 more. Is it really done? Okay. Sneeze coming. The sneeze has concluded. Mostly. Okay, beacon off because it bugs me sometimes. I don't know. Okay. Medical stations turns out needs fucking everything in the universe to build. That's fine. I'm totally cool with that. Because we're gonna have a cool thing, everybody. Something new and interesting. And I probably won't put it... I'll put it on the back just so it doesn't block the view. Let's have a look. Well, actually, let's see how many tiles we need. I really... Now, see... Actually, it looks like it would go, like that, kinda. Yeah, that looks reasonable. Need some interior plate. We need actually lots of things. But the fact is, we need to lay down an interior plate to get started. Let's get physical. What don't I need right away? Damn it. So 20 metal grids equals 60 whatever. So yeah, it looks good right. The lights. Damn you. reducing my frame rate, making problems for everybody. This is still fine. Watch the lights like never affect frame rate. I'm just complaining for literally no reason. Yeah, the back wall looks reasonable, but I mean, let's think about this. If we do it like this, it'll kind of obstruct things, and it's really not what I'm into. That's kind of no good either. No, I think the way I had it set up is the way I want it. Yeah, like that. Let's at least drop off all the materials. We need lots of interior plates. So time to go run, grab stuff, and hope you don't fall on the return trip or you lose all that shit. This should do it. I mean, I told it to make all the components, so this should do it, maybe? Oh, it did it. Wow. Notice you can't take anything out of the medical room. That's kind of good. I mean, you wouldn't really want to skimp and cut corners there. Also, I probably want like a storage crate in here. I could probably move it inside just so it's not outside. And the thing right now, there's literally no reason for it not to be outside unless you have meteors on, and I'm never gonna do that until they have some kind of point defense turret or some shit. Then you know it will be cool. Look, it's upside down. The real question we're gonna have to ask ourselves is if I even care. 'Cause like, okay, it does look fucked up, but I'm gonna fiddle with it. I'll be right back. Okay, I've put all the stuff back in the assembler for right now, just so that we know all the stuff we have, because we're gonna move the cargo container inside the habitation area. I don't know. We could always just build another one, but whatever. Moving it inside, it takes less effort, which is why it's good. I mean, the small cargo containers hold such an... I can't honestly imagine filling these things up, like having stacks of them. Like, you know, for aesthetics, sure, but even having just a pair of storage things is just... Filling it up wouldn't really be possible. I like how it actually builds pretty quickly, too. A lot of these machines are... It's a little painful to sit here and wait for it to build, but hey. This one, it's right back online. Okay, we have our cargo container. All we need is like a bed. And then we'll feel like... There is a thing we can build that looks sort of like a bed to me, I don't know. But it's not a bed, there's no point. I'm just wondering I'm wondering what the antenna, like, does, because that is very expensive. I'm sure they have, like, plans for what it will do in the future. Whatever. It's just another thing I'm pretty happy about. I could use me some steel plates. In fact, we got in more iron. I feel like being lazy. Just give me another 500 steel plates. Just do it. Do it. Kill him. Kill him now. Oh, I wonder who's, you know, the evil Sith Lord. I wonder if it's the guy telling you to kill prisoners and talking to you about the dark side, Anakin. I wonder if it's him. No. Couldn't be him. 'Cause he's a nice guy. that's a shame. I was hoping to assemble this thing and have it be like color perfect immediately. Whatever. Reactor area is probably next. That's the one thing that's just still kind of sitting there. It doesn't look bad. I kind of like like it's sitting around the flight pad, but eh. This is the thrilling stuff I usually cut away from. But today I decided it's important enough to watch. In all its glory. Also be really annoyed if like one of these blocks turns up like green for literally no reason. Whatever. It's minor details like that. I still think we've gotten serious stuff accomplished lately, everyone. There's going to come a point where we've kind of done everything we'll be able to. That point is still pretty far off, I have to say. We're still good for a while. So I'm going to labor at this for a while, and after that's built, I don't know, lay out the plan for the reactor area. I keep saying, like, I'm not going to keep building my base, but you know what? Space stations need lots of time and effort put into them. I used the wrong kind of white. The wrong kind of white around here, boy. Yeah, I didn't use the actual white. I used, like, rusty white on my steel girders. Yeah, that looks a bit better. And while we're at it, it's not like there's any time pressure or anything, right? You know what, let's make that color too. There we go. Now it should be just... out of steel plates. Yeah, see, those 200 steel plates really did not last very long. Okay, medical station. Ready, everybody? Okay, wrong button. There we go. With the half-life sound. I like that. But if we get hurt from falls, basically, we can go here to heal, too. It's nice. Honestly, the thing is, you have to hold down the button here, whereas the other one, you just hop in the cockpit. So cockpits are better than medical facilities. So then your question is, why did we build this? It's a respawn point. It's going to be useful at some point, if I know. If me and space engineers have come to understand each other. After this, I'm going to stop being lazy and start shopping the crashed red ship again. So, I'll be back in a bit, guys. Okay, so time passes and asses bleed. That's from a old podcast called Logically Critical. That was one of my favorites when I was much younger. Much younger, you know, years. Okay, so second flight pad is complete. Exact same as the first one. Completado. Presumably the refinery has finished its, you know, business. Yeah, the refinery has taken care of business, which means we have some extra uranium. 53, Jesus Christ. Oh, that's so lovely. Okay, so. Gosh, I don't know. Let's put another 10 in the station. Put some more in the mining shuttle, because we don't really have another great use for it. The mining shuttle's been doing pretty well, so I'm going to put another 1 in each reactor. And then, I guess, put the rest in storage. I mean, we don't really... The only things drawing power right now are the station and the shuttle. The derelict ship The red ship doesn't need any power anymore. Oh, the navigation beacon has also been moved up, because you can see these beam frames. I do want to turn this into an actual legit hangar. I will be happy to do that. Oh, building this station takes so much time, but it's rewarding. That's the thing. And of course, we have various stuff just sitting around. Yeah, I'll put that in storage in the command center, and below us we have a thing. Medical center here. I'll store my uranium right next to the medical center, because I figured that might be a good idea. Okay, now what's our fuel time, huh? One day. What is using so much power? Utility. 570 kilowatts. What exactly is utility? I'm hitting every button but the right one. Okay, utility. That's a lot of kilowatts. I think it's the grav gen, honestly. Yeah. 560 kilowatts. How much? $570 kilowatts currently. That's interesting. Yeah, and only about 10% of that small reactor is being used, so we don't need this, but I've laid out the engineering area with a fuck-off huge reactor that we're going to build, and lots of steel plates, and a window out here to the flight area. No matching window because there's not really anything to see over here, and of course, a glass floor, because I mean, come on. Now, the thing we really need is to begin disassembling one of the reactors from the big red ship. We have 3 to choose from. I'm just going to choose this one because I've already poked a hole into the... we're starting to really just make this thing collapse. So, it's time to start grabbing stuff until our inventory is full. Take this large reactor offline. Okay, here we are. And then just put that stuff in the reactor. It'll probably go a lot faster if I take out a random regular block, like, say, this one, that I can just put right back in. Well, that's convenient. That's a very polite steel plate. Anyhow, we can apply the motors, the computers. Oh. I'm just glad I don't have to manufacture all this stuff. 2,000 reactor components. And the thing is, this large reactor is completely unnecessary. Also, I wish there was a way for things to transfer power between each other. Then we could have, like, refueling things. Basically, I want Factorio 3D. That would really... I really do honestly think that'd be fucking amazing. Yeah, look at it, just like even with 10 times inventory, look at just the sheer amount of trips it will take to build this big-ass reactor, much less this entire freaking room. There we go. We need more steel plates. They can give us literally 1 steel plate. Well, here's literally 1. I don't have to worry so much about falls and stuff anymore, which is a dangerous situation to put me into, let me tell you. I'm not even looking at what I'm getting. I'm just assuming it's good things, and I'm just rolling with it. Okay. Half the reactor components are in there already. That's pretty nice. Okay. See if I can work out an efficient flight path. The answer is nope. Oh well. It's the reactor components that are doing that, I guarantee. I guarantee. There we go. There you go, you wanker. See, this is the involving processes I off-screen, like the construction. As for my witty commentary, really, what convinced me to do another big old session or two of Space Engineers really was, we'll call it the glass update. Glass, gravity generators. It's an exciting time for this game. It's still being developed. No, seriously, guys, imagine if my inventory was 10 times smaller. One person can't do that effectively. It's just not going to happen. Okay, reactor components. Oof. We're on the last leg of this. Hopefully, we can but hope. Also, we need other types of landing gear, because I don't know. Those landing gear work fine for, like, small craft, but big ships with landing gear always kind of look weird to me, like, really weird. Okay, here we go. Now we're just gathering the steel plates. Yeah, we might be able to do it in one trip, because steel plates aren't the heaviest thing around, interestingly enough. Come on. Nice. It's gone. Okay. Then we put all our uranium in this bad boy, fire it up, and then fucking see where it goes. Of course, it does take forever to build, because, I mean, you know, did you expect anything less from a large reactor? Did I build this piece of shit upside down? I will seriously be sad if I... No, this side is right side up. I don't get it. Whatever. But as you can see, there's this, like, port here where one can run in and insert fuel just because, I don't know, it's cool. I would love to eventually have pressurized atmospheres and stuff, but simulating atmospherics in a game, I've said this before, but I mean, Space Station 13 started as an atmospheric simulator, and you kind of have to go in it from the ground up, because it is an issue. Okay. I can even pretend I'm welding different things, even though I'm really not. The FOV playing tricks on me. Come on. Actually, this isn't taking... I mean, it's a huge reactor, so... Considering that... Bam! Online. Reactor is damn well online. I should have probably turned it around so that it faced the other way, but you know what? I don't care that much. Maybe off screen I'll care more, but I really doubt it. So let's do that, and we can take this thing apart and keep the components for, I don't know, if we're planning to build like a ship, like a bigger ship, which was my original goal, kinda. Okay. Everything goes dark. Well, not everything. I guess it kind of bugs me that there's solar panels, but they're generating seemingly almost nothing. Like, I know solar, I keep saying this, like, solar can't be better than uranium in the game because then you just do solar forever. It still just kind of bothers me. But let's look, for instance... Right now we have 6 solar panels. Each one... No, it's not putting out that. It's... I'm sure it helps. Oh, right, no gravity. Derp. That's something you get used to. And the gravity generator has practical uses, including, as well as just being nice to have around. For instance, if you have too many items and you drop them, a gravity generator will make them just sit on the ground rather than floating off into space or something. Alright, now we're online. That should keep us powered for a while. I wonder what our power usage is now. We can go up and check in the command center real quick. Yeah, we're using 0.57% of our reactor's, like, potential, pretty much. We could even put more uranium in there, just to... Because it seems like it's gobbling uranium for some reason I don't actually understand. I guess that's nice for a little... No, it's the respawn point, and that's literally it. Nothing else really matters. I can barely get up there to reach the thing. Okay, there we go. That'll keep it running for a good damn long time. Now I just need to build a room around it. And yeah, I don't want to leave it as just wireframes, because I suppose you could just have a wireframe base, but that'd be kind of cheesy. Oh, the windows look awesome. I'm really enthused about it. As for the hangar things, I figure they'd go like this. And then, like, the top will be open, and then the sides will be open too. Like, it won't be a very closed off or restricted space. It'll just be like... Like, we could even have some of this remain as scaffolding for aesthetic purposes. But, like, this kind of thing the whole way through. Just for small craft, you know? And then eventually we'll build, like, a carrier for, you know... Really just 'cause. That's really why. But, like, something like this. Also, I should probably move the gravity generator to, like, the center of the base or something. Considering the gravity just barely reaches out. It does cover the entire base. So I guess it's fine, but eh. Okay, and we can make it look fancy any number of ways, but this is the basic. And see, even our big clunky mining shuttle will easily be able to fit these sorts of physical parameters. No! I'm Dr. Robotnik, I'll say what I want. I just think things are shaping up pretty well, all things considered. I am not only proud, but I am, you know, I'm a humble guy. Now, regarding what I'm going to do to integrate the buildings into the hangar system, I don't know. We'll do stuff. There, that at least looks... I don't know. Looks like the base is still under construction, but that's fine. So yeah, I'll be chop shopping as per usual to build the reactor room and get it kind of online. You can see there's bits here where we can access. Actually, that is completely unnecessary. I thought the reactor was gonna be different than this, but it's not. That's interesting. that case, we don't need any of this song and dance. Different ramps leading places. We can just do this. Pretty happy about that. There we go, make things a tad simpler. But yeah, in here there's a fuel insertion place if you just want to fly in, and so I guess I'm just gonna start harvesting metal from the red ship as per usual, slicing bits of it. Especially we can slice this flight pod to bits now that there's no longer even an empty reactor here to care about. And I don't know, this is a good place to call the session, I suppose. I'll be doing some off-screening work. I usually like to listen to other audio, like Arch and Gaia on YouTube. He does vlogs. Basically, he does videos where he just sits and talks in front of like a webcam. So if you happen to have him on while you're doing things like playing Space Engineers and cutting so many bits of metal apart, it helps. That's how I ended up playing games like Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas. I'd play them like on my Xbox back in the day, and I'd have like my iPod or whatever going, and I just listened to like 40-minute long podcasts one after another. Even like when I'm in the tub or something, I like having like the speakers on and playing a radio program or a podcast or people talking like about stuff. I mean, I like to listen to music too, but I don't know. It's like having that kind of thing. And more like the Spoony one. I love his like regular like video reviews, but his vlogs, you know, Wrestle, where he used to complain a lot about wrestling stuff like WWE and stuff. It was a lot of fun. My entertainment preferences, the video. But the point is, that's kind of what I do off screen. Is I slice metal and listen to Arch and Gaia. I'm re-listening to his In Progress series on Star Trek Voyager from basically the beginning. I'm on like the 3rd or 4th episode right now, where he talks about the episode, what he liked, what he didn't like, and what he'd change up to a certain point. I think he stopped doing that eventually. It's a damn shame, because I have a writerly interest in the wasted potential. That is like... Wasted potential is like what is on Voyager's tombstone, in my personal opinion. But hey, I diverged a little bit and rambled, but you know what? I'm just going to be doing this for a while, so when we come back, I'll probably have the reactor room all built and looking like I like. So until then, see you later, Space Explorers.